Nice. Oh, Jay, that was a cracker to finish.
Oh. Does that say 0 there?
There you go. There's a 0. Right, Jay, we're going to put you to the test with hack motion. You ready?
Sort my wrist out.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at Jay's golf swing. We're going to have a look at what he can learn from using this amazing bit of kit and what you can learn as well.
The other day you walked on by, I swear to God I almost cried. I'd never seen a smile so sweet.
Right then, Jay, you got 9 iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got hack motion on your lead wrist. We're going to hit a few and just capture some data. So maybe to start off with, let's go with 6 to 10 shots.
Okay.
You got your target, the red and white post, yeah?
Yeah.
Wicked, let's go. Turning Jay into a scratch golfer with this. Shot. That sounded good. Middle of that there. That's better. Perfect. Really important, actually, note is to calibrate the hack motion, because if it slips and slides everywhere, then it'll give you some funky readings. So we're just recalibrating Jay's wrist now. Sometimes good to do it after a few shots. Perfect. Right, let's go.
So should we ignore them first few then?
No, I mean they're still decent readings.
Man, can't believe I did them good shots. That was nice.
Better.
That was alright.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled that bit though. That was terrible. That was nice.
Shot. That was good. Okay, right, cool. Right. So what's really important to understand in this, and speaking more for people at home, is that generally you're not going to fix absolutely everything straight away. So it's better to do it in stages and look at how some of the stuff in here relates to some of the bad golf. So it's not so much about trying to get you really good now, it's just helping you understand what happens out there. So your misses, generally, if we're looking at absolutely nothing but where the ball's going, your misses on the course, when I've played with you a lot, is typically left. Or you sometimes pull it.
Yeah,
So
straight to the right, yeah.
Straight to the right, yeah. So there's a few things in this, and we're just going to look firstly at the flexion and the extension of the lead wrist, so your right hand. So that's that flippy flappy paddle motion of the lead hand. So I'm just going to pop this down for one moment. So at address, your right hand is quite strong, right? So the right hand is quite on top of the grip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that puts a little kink in the back of the right wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it gives you a little V shape in the back. So that's extension to begin with.
Okay.
And with the numbers that you have on here, you start with 38 degrees of extension. So that's quite a lot.
So what should it be?
There's no right or wrong with it. It's where your grip is comfortable. I'd say the grip relates to the club face, but if we have a strong grip and you miss still to the left, that means that something else is happening in the swing to make your face point in that direction.
Okay.
So we'll leave the grip where it is for now. At the top of the swing, you take in a lot of that out. So you go from 38 and you go up to 8 degrees. So you've still got a tiny bit of extension, but you've took a lot out. What happens on the way down is you increase that quite a lot. So increase and extension, what does that do to the loft, do you think?
Yeah, you need to explain that to me in baby language.
Yeah, so let's go, extension and flexion is the correct term, but we'll use in this case cupped and flat.
Okay.
Yeah? So if you just grip the club, and then just put it down to the ground. If you increase the amount of extension in your wrist, keep your hand on, it's this. So what happens to the loft?
Up.
It points way up like this.
Yeah.
Okay. What you also do, you go into what we call ulna, so high this way. So that increases the amount of loft and it actually points the club face further left.
Okay, so that means when I do that chicken wing, it's because I'm trying to get myself back into a position where it looks forward.
Yeah, you try and almost fight everything all the time. So
I'm like there.
yeah. So if I just come into here, I'm just going to demo what you do. So effectively you start with this, and then you go up to the top of the swing and you've got it pretty flat. As you come back down, you've got a lot of this going on. You see my wrist now?
Underneath, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's also high as well. So when it gets high, the loft goes this way.
Okay.
Like that, rather than if it's low, it keeps the draw in the club face. Yeah.
Wow.
So
That looks terrible. I can't even lie.
we got work to do.
We got some serious work.
I'll just show you this quickly, just so you can see.
And you know what? I'll just go back to this as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a beginner, it's always best to go to have lessons before you hit any kind of golf ball, because I've got bad habits, and it's difficult to get out the bad habits.
Yeah. So we can. The good thing is when you start to look at this early, you start to understand it. So hopefully by the end of the day, even if you haven't fixed it, you can understand it.
Yeah.
So you can go away
And then
and
it's
train
repetition.
it. Yeah, exactly. So just start off at setup. And I'm just going to firstly leave this here for you to see. Okay, so just take your grip. So what we're looking at is the orange number. Yeah. So swing up to the top of your swing. Both hands on. Great. And what's this number say now?
Plus 15.
Plus 15. So as you start to come down with this, what you do, you go this way, and you see it's increased now.
Yeah.
What's it
Plus
gone
40.
to?
Plus 39.
Okay. And watch Jay's shaft now as he gets rid of it. There. What's it gone to?
Plus 1. Plus 2.
1, plus 2. So the extension gets him steep. When he gets steep, he has to go up to save it. When he gets it shallow and round him, he can keep it round, keep it round, keep it round, and where's that now?
Minus 1.
So he
2.
gets his compression of his golf ball. That makes sense.
It makes sense. It sounds easy.
But it's doing it, right? Okay. Just rehearse that without me there. So hold it at the top. That's it. Come down really slow. Keep watching that number. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Did you keep it?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll stop there. Right. Have a look at Jay's shaft now from a face-on perspective. His hands are way ahead of the ball. Where you typically get to is there.
So I'm
you
kind of flicking everything.
Exactly. You're flicking it. So do that one more time. Up to the top. Great. And then basically we're trying to keep this. Turn your body. Hold that there. Perfect. Where are your hands?
In front of the club head.
Flexion.
Minus 2.
So what will that give you? That's going to give you distance, compression.
That's compression of the ball, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I get into that position there, like you said, I come here and then I start doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I either fin it,
Yeah.
or like you said, I come across it way too much and then it fades out to the left for me.
Exactly. So the starting process in this, if I say to Jay, now just hit a ball and do it, he's not going to do it. So he needs a building block or something in place for him to go and train it now. So this is going to be your training drill. So we'll take the ball away, just set up to the air, exactly how you was doing. Great. Just
is my
yeah, the grip we're not going to touch right now. Okay. Up to the top of your swing. Good. And then I want you to come down and just hit the ground and go through, but stop before my club. Stop. Perfect. You see that feeling of pausing on the way through and cutting the follow through off. That's going to give you a sensation of keeping the lead wrist ahead of the ball.
Okay.
So up to the top. Good. Slam it into the ground and stop. Good. You can do it better than that though. Yeah. Good. That's better. Imagine I've got this club here and you're going to stop before it.
Before it? Okay.
Yeah. So really soon. Good. And again. Yeah. That was better. Well done. Yeah. Good. So this is the first way we can start to train it. So Jay, just hit a few half shots like that for me. Like little punchy chip shots.
What, a full swing but punchy ones?
Yeah, like a half swing. You're trying to make the ball go low. Well done. That is really good. That is really good. Best one you've done, 10 degrees at impact, only 10 degrees. Try. All right, we're going to do the next bit for you now. So just take your backswing again. Yeah, perfect. And then just come down with that. Hold that there. Great. So the best thing for me to do now, if I hold your club and I move your chest forwards, there, that's your feeling, to get your chest forward.
Like that?
Yeah. Because if you go forwards with this and tilt backwards, you're going to leave the face open.
Fin it again.
So that is called covering the ball. Yeah, there. Do that again. This is the training, so you've got to watch this. So start from the start. Okay. You never want to see that go into plus as soon as you start the swing. So where is it now? Plus 32. Okay, up to the top. Hold it. Where is it?
+8.
Find the minus or the 0, which is that way. Yeah. Bring it down. Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in. There. And now cover the ball with your chest. There. Then you're always going to be ahead of the ball compressed then.
Wow.
Yeah. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Honestly, mate, if you watch this back behind, it looks completely different. Shot. That was pretty much a model swing for you, that last one. +6. Next one, yeah. Okay. So what did that actual last one feel like? Did it feel slow?
It felt slow, and I'll tell you what it feels like. Do you know when you say cover the ball?
Yeah.
It feels like I'm way ahead of the ball, like,
Yeah.
and I can't even see the ball no more.
But you see how compressed it comes out?
Yeah.
And pressure on it. Do that again then. Really slow like you just did. And come down. Yeah, you got it. Cover it, cover it, cover it. Forwards. There you go. Okay, hit one nice and slow like that for me. Shot, mate. So even though you didn't quite catch it, it's still forwards and compressed.
Yeah.
So watch this. Your swing ain't ever looked like this before. This was your swing then.
Still come over it a little piece, didn't it?
No, not as much though.
Yeah. Not nearly,
Look at
not
that.
nearly as much.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, mate.
Do you know the
just so
feeling I have to? Do you know the feeling of what we said there when you said about me sometimes bringing my arm that way?
Yeah.
What's the sensation I can try and be feeling from here? Is it like just dropping my elbow straight down?
So I wouldn't ever say get anything narrow to the body.
Yeah.
I'd say it's always got to be wide. But
Okay.
for you, it's like getting your fingers behind the wrist and the wrist behind the elbow.
Okay.
But the hardest thing, and this is for everybody here, I can't tell you exactly what to feel because you're feeling some things completely different to me.
Yeah. Okay. I hear you.
Because if I'm telling you I feel this X, Y, or Z, you might feel something completely different. So we've got this here now, just to give you a bit of a guide. So I'd go, probably go more here. Have to be really slow with this here, Jay. Super slow. Well done. Right.
I feel like I'm going to hit that.
Speed with it. You
Huh?
what? Feel like you can.
I feel like I was going to hit the thing there.
Yeah. So you know what this is doing also. So I'm just gonna.
Is my ball in the right place here?
Yeah,
Or is this?
fine.
Yeah.
So if you go up to the top of your swing again. Good. So if you go too much the way you used to, out this way,
I'm gonna
one
hit
we're
this.
gonna hit it, but also because you did this, this is why you saved and went so. See your lead wrist, your glove hand.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
this.
like this now.
Yeah. So it's fixing both of things for you.
So I'm here,
Yeah.
and then I'm back in here.
Yeah. Hold that there. Impact.
I haven't got my.
Come down. Keep
Right.
coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Hold that there. So you want to avoid. You see your spine now is tilted. Yeah. You got it. Because the more, if you watch me, the more your spine goes back, the more my lead wrist goes up. And now face is over there. If I just cover the chest, look what the club face does.
It's open, way open.
Squares.
So like that, it's open.
Yeah.
Like that,
Square.
square.
Yeah. Really good. Really good. Plus 15, 24. Okay, let's recalibrate just after a few. How does that feel so far?
It's quite good actually.
Raise it up. Okay, let's go. Shot. Perfect, mate. And
felt really nice.
Tell everybody what the ball flight's doing now, especially on that last one.
Yeah, my ball flight then was just straight.
Yeah.
It was straight. It looked like it was kind of compressed, like going out and up, whereas before it was kind of like
It was weak.
shaping round and like it almost looks like it's, you know, like in football it'd be like if I'm just chipping it up.
I always describe that last one as a strong ball flight because it hasn't curved away from target.
Yeah.
Shots before were always moving away or off the target, but that was like pressured onto it, wasn't it?
But as well, I think for me, like there, even though, I mean, what am I hitting? 9-9. Like I haven't actually looked at my distances yet, but I can see with my eye that the ball is more, like it's got more of a penetrating flight.
Yeah, yeah.
Rather than like a loose like fade or, you know, or pull.
Yeah.
And it feels like my body is working less hard to do more.
Yeah, okay. Got the number, hold it at impact. The impact's still important as well. So there, keep watching it. There you go. Because when you watch the number and you keep it at 0 or minus, the move's good.
Yeah.
But you can't just go, okay, the number's good. And do what you used to do, because now I'm in here.
So you kind of got to see there
Yeah,
and then see it impact.
yeah, I want you to work hard, yeah, all the way through. There, keep watching it and bring it down. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Okay, chest covers the ball more. There we go, you get more minus then. Perfect.
Yeah, that's minus.
Yeah, so you see you're matching up the dots now. Top, downswing, impact.
And this is a drill that I can just use without even.
Yeah, but what I loved about this on the hack motion is that it's instant feedback. So you're swinging, you're watching the numbers.
Like now, for example, this is what I'm doing. This is actually, I'm not just saying this because I'm using it and whatever people may think at home, it's actually really helping me because, for example, when I go from here to here, like just in that position now, I'm in the wrong position, I can see plus 16. When I move it about,
Yeah.
now I can see I'm in a position where I'm like minus and, I mean, plus 1 now. So I'm there or thereabouts, right?
Yeah.
And then when I'm coming down, what you're talking about here, now
There
in
you
the minor.
Honestly, that is music to my ears because seeing you there and watching you watch the feedback is getting you into exactly the place that I'd want to see it in.
But that's for me as well, that's like great because if I translate that into football, for me, it's technique, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you see the muscliest and the biggest footballers, but they can't kick a ball far. Then you see someone like David Beckham.
Technique.
Just technique.
Yeah.
This is technique. Golf is all about technique. So for me, when I can see my numbers, I can see that's in the wrong position. I can fiddle with my wrist to get it in that position.
Yeah.
Then I can say to myself, okay, now I'm going to bring it down and through the way I need to.
Yeah.
When I get over the ball, try and cover it.
Yeah.
So I see what that number is. It needs to be like minus for me. Whereas before it was like
It
plus.
was way off. Yeah.
Like I'm like this almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've only done like what, about 15 minutes, and it's been. I feel like it's benefiting me already.
Okay, let's do one more. That's it. Where's the number? Keep going, keep going, keep going. There you are. Okay, I'm gonna do it with you, just on this last one. Go back to address. Okay, up to the top. Hold it. It's there. We want to get you. And then you're maintaining, turning the wrist down, covering the ball. Boom.
Still feels like a really foreign position.
Have a
though.
go on your own on this last one. Okay, again, that's another one that I'd say, because it was a poor strike, but because his wrist was in a better position, launch low is a stronger ball flight still. But with that, with an open face, would have been over in them trees. Oh. Do that again. You got it at 0, mate. At impact. You got it at 0. Right.
That's 9.
Jay, come on, man. You keep dragging balls.
I know.
You're addicted to this now.
One more. Do you know what the
Last
thing is?
one.
In practice, we would say one more, innit?
Yeah, come on,
So let's try and make it a good one then.
Chest, over. Nice. Oh, Jay, that was a cracker to finish. That is a draw right onto the pin. Yeah. Happy
That's
with
so
that?
good.
Yeah.
That's so good, yeah.
So obviously Jay's got some really good things there. It started the journey for him. He's got some drills. He's found out, hopefully got an understanding of exactly
Hold
what
on.
his wrist's doing.
Does it say 0? Impact? Does that say 0 there?
And there you go. There's a 0 lead wrist at impact, what we were striving
I've never been
for
at 0 before.
at the end. So obviously, Jay, hopefully you're feeling like you understand now.
Yeah.
And you can go away and start to put things in. You've got one drill there that's kind of hitting 2 nails on the head there.
Yeah. I'm
So-
definitely, and this is a drill that as well. I don't even need a ball really, do I?
No.
I could
can
do this
drill
in
that
my
at home.
house. As long as I got a golf club and I got space to take it back, I could
Yeah.
just drill my body.
Yeah.
Because as long as I'm in that position, right?
Yeah. Exactly that.
Great practice.
Well done, mate.
Well done, mate.
Good work.